Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Enter the Gungeon. Continues with a hunter run right now. It's been a few days since I think I played anything. I was doing a little practice. I did manage to get a dragon kill on my own without it being recorded, but that makes the second basically. The first one was the previous episode on the channel, but we are hoping for another one. We want dragon things to be, you know, not an uncommon sight to behold in our games. What else is going on? Oh man, Bloodstain. I can never remember what the actual end of it is, but you know, the Iga's Metroidvania game where he's out on his own. That comes out like on Monday, I think is when I received my copy, which is a couple days from now. I'm super hyped about that. I don't know what anybody else's kind of thoughts are on Metroidvania games, but Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Symphony of the Night was one of my favorite games ever. Really excellent game. I don't know if Bloodstained is gonna live up to that level, but you know, if it's anywhere close, I should have a good time. I'm a big fan of the Metroidvania genre, so I believe in my boy Iga. I think he can give us some good stuff. You know, they had some ups and downs. Like they released kind of versions of the game along the way that people were not super thrilled with the art style and whatnot, and they've been tweaking and adjusting, and I think the game is looking a lot nicer. I remember, I think my main concern when I played the original demo that got people to be complaining about the art style and whatnot was mainly like, I think that platforms were kind of hard to differentiate from kind of the rest of the environment, and it's in a game that's essentially a 2D platformer, whereas it is 3D in this case, but at its heart it's still basically a 2D platformer. Being able to tell what platforms are is kind of important, but I think they made that a lot better, and definitely they improved the overall art style. I just want some fun gameplay. I want some old school Symphony of the Night style setup, and I think we're gonna get that. But it's hard not to overhype yourself for something that you've kickstarted, or you know, you've been a part of the Kickstarter on. I invested a decent chunk of change into that. Not invested, but you know, supported them with a rather large sum on Kickstarter, at least in comparison to anything else I've ever done. You know, definitely more than they were asking for the basic tiers, so I don't remember the specific value, but I was hyped that he was doing more work like that, and I wanted to support him, so I tossed some money their way. But I said invest at some point, and it's not an investment, so that's one thing that I feel like people always screw up with Kickstarter. You're paying money for a project that you would like to see move forward. You're not guaranteed anything from it as far as I know, so a lot of people seem to forget that as time goes on. Obviously, you don't want people abusing Kickstarter and making you feel like the money that you gave them was, you know, I don't know, a lie or something like that. There's all sorts of ways. Like, if you feel like, if the project just gets canceled or something, that's one thing. But, and that's, I think, a highly likely thing. I wonder what actual percentages of Kickstarters that were successful. Oh, I was running in a bad direction there. That was a, dude. Getting mind flipped. I need to pay attention to these trigger twins, man. I really shouldn't be getting hit like this. Trigger twin. Oh! I rolled at a bad angle again. We need you to be gone, sir. And you. Which one? Okay. Shoot. I don't want that guy to... What I would like to do right now... Oh, they're too crafty. What I want to do is this and this. Oh, I didn't get him in time. Crap. I was hoping to hit both Trigger Twins before he had a chance to enrage. I failed that, but it's been a sloppy fight. That's okay. I think we can get back in it, I believe. We have 2 keys, 3 keys. A little health back. And we got a bow. Hold fire to charge. Okay, so a chargeable bow. I'm thinking that we're still gonna follow the... You know what? I was gonna say I was thinking we were follow the mentality where we don't go to the Oubliette. But I think we're gonna go against that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save these 2 keys, shoot this, hope for a Junkin. We had an exploding chest instead, so that was sad. But we're gonna head down to the Oubliette, alright? Our crossbow is running out of ammo. Let's see if we can make some sort of recovery in the Oubliette. I probably should have gone back to the shop and looked at what we could do, but I guess I missed out on maybe a single key, probably. I don't remember what the situation was. I went a little hasty. I was like, we're going to the Oubliette, all right? And then I didn't put any more thought into it than that. And you gotta go. Just try to do a little bit better than that boss fight we had. You know, take it easy. I did find an option, by the way, to speed up the traversal between floors where you're not fighting. And a friend of mine, oh man, he told me that you can skip the boss, like, cinematic thing with pressing the use button, like the opening a chest. So I need to try that. I forgot that we had that potentially available to us. Whoa, that was bad. We lost an armor. I definitely want to open this, so kind of wish we had picked up. I ran into that, man. That was my bad. Can we get some more ammo, please? Because I want to use the crossbow more, and I'm just going to, and hoping that... Yeah, thank you. We also have the bow. Let's try to use the bow in regular encounters. So we did, luckily, find a secret room by getting hit and losing our armor. The rat will steal that if we didn't walk off with it, so... So this thing fires through enemies, it looks like. It didn't seem to hit the guy behind him. That time I think it did. Maybe we just got unlucky before. Or maybe it does a weaker shot against those behind. I don't know, this bow does not seem very good so far. Maybe it's fine. I thought I was walking out of the range of that, but... Dude, these grenades! They're sneaking up on me. Where are you guys? No, thank you. T-shirt cannon we also have. What are you? A shrine to the evil eye, the sphere of many guns, the beholster. It appears each arm of the shrine could hold a weapon. So it's not any of my particular weapons, it looks like. I don't know. Would you have to give him 6 weapons? I jumped into a pit. I got mine floated. T-shirt cannon, save me. Knock these guys into pits. There you go. Send them back to heck where they came from. Alright, so bow doesn't seem super useful for regular enemies. I wonder if it's good versus bosses or anything. Let's read up on it. Classic bow will never go out of style. Alright, not super useful. T-shirt cannon. This is a mimic. We have found ourselves a mimic. That's good because it means we don't have to use a key to unlock it. We just have to defeat the man. Easier said than done, but you know what? Let's use a... No! Sir. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen. The Huntsman, Axes of Evil. Okay, let's try this thing out. Oh, it's a shotgun, and then I think you get a swipe when you reload. I don't know if that swipe is any good, but having a shotgun available to us, I'm not going to complain about. I would like to see if the reload is any good, but could have tried it there, I suppose. It looks like you can hit somebody with it, is the thing. I don't know if that's actually the case. Okay, so it's a key to get in there, a key to open the chest. So 2 keys for potential rewards, 1 key for heart plus armor. This is the... This is just a series of interesting rooms. Where's our shop at? We need our shop. I need to... Don't take a hit like that. I was like, we need to not be taking damage, and then I almost got right up in there. Took some damage I shouldn't have, but I did manage to avoid it in that case. Did our axe prevent hits in there? I'm not so sure. It seemed like it might have, like, blocked some shots. A mustache for 54, a laser rifle for 54. I don't know what a mustache does in this game. Let's pick up a key, let's pick up a mustache. A familiar face. Spending money soothes the soul. The power of commerce fills your veins and your follicles. This mustache vertically integrates your purchasing synergies, giving you a chance to be healed on every transaction. So I think I bought those in the wrong order, having no clue what the one thing did, but that's fine. Now we know. Oh man. You gotta go, my friend. So Oubliette, you're being a little difficult. Ooh, thank you. For me. But I believe in us. I believe in our powers. I don't want to go across this trap room when I can instead go through this room and get to the same destination, it looks like, without having to deal with traps. These traps are for jerks. Oh, I hate that move. That move gets me way too often. Get him. Yeah. Alright, well, our key has to go for this. You wouldn't dare. Alright, well, that sucks. Hopefully we can get another key from the boss. But what are we going to try against the boss? Let's see if the bow does any damage. This is going to be the Blob dude. And let's see about skipping the... Yeah, I see I skipped the intro for Blobman. Help us speed things up a little bit. Alright, this doesn't seem like it's very good. Let's switch to... Alright, T-shirt cannon seems like it's like a better thing than what we were doing before. Is he going in? Yeah, he's going down. You wouldn't! That one came right at me. I had no chance. I could have probably dodged it, but I failed. I'm out of practice right now. Not that I was very practiced before. Oh, that was close. Almost ran right into that one. Alright, we're switching guns again. Let's go back to the shotgun. We're using it for room clears. It can do some good damage. This is better. I feel more comfortable like this. Shotgun in hand. Dodging away. No! It looked like it was chasing me. Alright, Blob you Lord. It was a good attempt, friend. I should have taken this without taking any damage, but you caught me within one of your weird body splits that you decided to do. What is this thing? A little button? A ration. Calories, mate. I think this is just a heal. Like a one-time heal. Provides healing on use if equipped. Will be used automatically on death. Okay. So, we have a slight safety net there. And we also have the ability to go get you. Our health is nearly full. Well, thanks for rescuing me. I'm heading back to the breach. We'll see each other again, I'm sure of it. Later. I think... Did we also find our... This was our secret room, I think, so... I believe we already found our secret room. We'll pick this up and... see if we can get it to the location. Or, you know what? We might not even try to go there, so... Who knows? We're not buying a glass squanstone. We're just gonna move on to the next area. Pop a blank. I have yet to see like multiple secret floors in an area, but let's just see. Nothing on that side. And moving on. Huntsman, let's get you back in play, sir. So yeah, new Metroidvania coming out soon. That is exciting to me. Probably not exciting to everybody, but I've been a big fan of that. I wish E3 had mentioned like a release date for the new Hololight. Looks amazing. I'm not worried about them actually finishing it and getting it out in a reasonable time, but it'd be nice to know when they plan to have it. But just the fact that they're making it and it looks awesome is good enough for me right now. I trust those guys. Team Cherry. I have faith that they'll do something good once again. If you haven't played it, Hollow Knight is just a great game. I mean, if you like that style of game, it's basically, you know, one of the best, if not the best, Metroidvania style game out there. As far as I'm concerned. I think a lot of people have a similar opinion to me as that. I don't think it's an uncommon opinion is, I guess, what I'm getting at. I'm not giving you a hot take that everybody disagrees with on this one. Whoa! Do not light me on fire, sir. Sir? The PlayStation enemies are trying to murder me. You. Oh, that's a mimic. Oh, okay. We lost the access to the special floor. I don't think we were gonna go regardless, but now we don't have the option, and I don't waste it by dropping it on the platform and whatnot. Gamma ray, mean green. This is a beam weapon of some sort, right? Looks like it. A black chest is a chest that I definitely need to try to get. So we need to make sure we come back here with a key. We were actually very close to being able to turn that in. We just needed to get it another room over pretty much, and we would have had access to the next floor. Not that I would have wanted to take it, probably. I don't think this is a game where you hit every floor on frequent runs, you know? I just don't think that's this... At least for me, I don't think that's how I'm going to be playing these in general. Okay, so if we buy a key, which we need, we will go back and do the black chest immediately. We're getting this thing again. The reload stone is very good, so we need to just make good use of it. We're going to lose our ration, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Let's trade him the crossbow now. And I think I want to just give him the bow. I don't like the bow. I'm sorry, bow type weapons, you guys are outdated. We need things with bullets. And then I got the 100% organic mahogany, which combines or synergizes with our Huntsman in some manner. Let's take it out here and fire this. So it fires like a grenade. What does our Huntsman do now? Okay, so ammo. I don't know what this synergy is. Mahogany. Here, let me look this up real quick. What do we have? Gungeon, mahogany, plus axe. I don't remember what the axe is called. If the player has Huntsman, the guns damage are increased by 25%. Is that the thing we have? The Huntsman? Okay, so it just increases the damage of both guns by 25%. That is something that I can get behind. It was already a weapon that I was enjoying using. $25% extra damage was something that I didn't need to be sold on. But I definitely like it. You just were talking about the... Alright, that worked. Oh, that was bad. I knew that was bad when I started the roll. No doubt in my mind. Okay. So this thing seems like it could be pretty decent. I'm not sure if it has a chance of hurting us when it explodes. Seems like the type that might. It looks like, because it's like a grenade launcher essentially. Okay, nothing to unlock that chest at the moment. There's also, how do we get to this room down here? I'm not sure. There's a key on one side. Does this thing loop around? It might. Oops. How I wanted to do that one at all. Take back that room, I would. Alright, I'm very confused. There's a room with a locked exit. We don't have a key to try to see if we can unlock it from the top side, I guess would be the thing to try there. Alright, the beholster. Let's see. The beams. Beams or something we can do it. Let's see if we can not get shot by that man first and foremost. Oh, we got shot by something that I wasn't noticing. Alright. That was bad. I was hoping to have a chance. Ooh. Okay, that was dumb and close, but we didn't take any more damage. We took one hit. We keep taking basically one hit on these bosses, and it ruins our chance at extra health, which is unfortunate, but we're still progressing through, so you gotta at least appreciate that, I suppose. Okay, this is confusing. I don't know what that door is all about. Nothing to blank there. Can't afford the prime primer. Oh, whatever. I really wanted anything but a heart from you, sir. You had to go and ruin it for me, but fair enough. Huntsman needs some more ammo. We have the reload stone. I should have been using that against the boss. I definitely, you know, I mentally noted that I had it at the beginning of the boss fight. And then as I was just dodging around, I never thought, hey, you should pull the trigger on that thing now. Like maybe I should for this as well. Get some of this ammo back. Like so. I'm a fool! Luckily we're getting armor every floor from the like greaves or whatever we picked up before. So we're getting some implicit health just from completing floors. Which has helped tremendously, I gotta say. You bubble bobble jerk. Alright, he's getting away. I'm not running through that mess. I wanted to get him. Excuse me, sir? Alright, let's see you guys with gamma rays. What? You have like essentially a ray of your own. And I'm not a fan. Okay, dealt with poorly, but dealt with nonetheless. Get him with the gamma ray. Don't stay stationary, even though you only seemed like you had the one target at a time. It's just not a good mindset to be in, to be standing still. It's a good way to get your butt shot by an unexpected bullet. I don't know if this gamma ray thing is any good, but whatever. It'll work for clearing rooms for a bit. Oh, that felt like a very close jump. Like I shouldn't have made that jump. Get rid of him. Getting poisoned. Oh, okay. We want to get our shotgun some more ammunition, please. Thank you. done? You're also done, so thought you had a chance, but you didn't. Okay, what's next on the agenda? For ammo, I guess Gamma Ray needed some love. Almost just failed that by misclicking, but managed it nonetheless. Sniper rifle for 33, Void shotgun for 91, unaffordable. Phoenix, I think, is just a bad gun, 49. And 2 keys. All right, we're going keys because we've been having a key shortage, and that's been hurting us along the way, I feel. So we're gonna correct that. We're course correcting. Course correcting is all that it is. So this thing, it's slow to fire. I ran into bullets like a big old dummy. I don't know what I was thinking when that one started, but I was just like, I'm just gonna run through here. It's safe, right? No, it's filled with bullets, you fool. Okay, I don't think I want to open that. T-shirt gun doesn't think anything else is in here. I mean, we'll open it if there's nothing else available to us at the end of it, but for now, we're gonna leave it unopened. We're gonna go after any other chest. We're hoping for a, you know, a black chest. Our previous black chest got us this nice, reload stone that we haven't been putting to very good effect. But I am, you know, I do appreciate it. I want to make that clear. That just because I'm using it poorly doesn't mean I don't Whoops. I almost shot you because you had a bubble blaster in front of you. Potion of lead skin, bubble blaster, and barrel. No. I don't have the money for it, but no. I don't think I'd want any of those anyway. Just a guess. Got him. Got him! Oh, you stay away from me. I don't like those. I don't like any enemy that does something that you have to just wait for it for the perfect frame and then jump. Not a fan of that design. So I don't like the hands that grab you. I don't like those things that consume you and do a point of health or whatever. Aha! What have we found here? It's a mimic. Thank you, my little friend, for warning me about impending danger and not letting me waste a key. Alright, we're definitely opening this one. The banana, it's the plain pain. It is a charged weapon. Oh lord. I mean, that's interesting looking. I wouldn't necessarily say good or bad yet. Plan pain, let's bring it in. I don't know if this is your time. Oh, it's actually blowing those up. I got a hit when I shouldn't have, but it is blowing up the mines, so that part is acceptable. It also blew up all versions of that, so that's good. The MindFlayer is an annoying enemy, so I appreciate any sort of help with making it less annoying. Plan pain. You're doing it, brother. That was a good use of the reload sound. Okay. Alright, we're gonna switch to know if this is a good idea. Ooh. Can these things be killed by you? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go back to the planned pain for this. You gotta go ahead and just drop your blank on a move like that. Hit it again with the blank, alright? I don't know what else you would do in this situation. Bring out the t-shirt cannon. Finish him off with t-shirts. Oh! Oh no. Get him out of here. Which one's real? Have I failed that poorly? Or failed that much on you, sir? I guess I had, but we walked out of there with the old W. Colt 1851. Alright, I will use a key. I'm looking for anything and everything to help us out. Decoy. Get him. Decoy plus this is the hardwood. I already have that screen, or had that screen open, so let's see what hardwood does before. If the player has the decoy, explosive decoy, heavy boots, or broccoli, 4 explosive pine cones will be fired at the time. You know what? I gotta say, we gotta stick with the good gun here. This is, or the good power up. This thing is way better, I believe, than the decoy. Having never used the decoy, I say that, because it comes from a black chest, alright? That thing came from a wooden chest, a brown chest. The reload stone comes from a black chest, and that's the rarest of chests. So you gotta put a little faith. Sorry, I had to. We'll fix my Windows situation there. Some stuff in the wrong position. Right. This doesn't seem very good about room clear. What is happening with this gun? Is this a chargeable? You can charge the Desert Dungeon Eagle for more damage? Oh, I hate that! You gotta go, my little wizard friend. Alright, we're doing plan pain for a little bit of room clear. Highly explosive. It hits a lot of stuff. Seems good for the task at hand. We gotta remember to use the reload stone. I got stuck on a coffin. I was trying to run left. I blanked and reload stone. I should have just reload stone. But that's fine. I'm running over spikes because I didn't notice that they were there. The ground traps get me a decent amount of the time because I don't notice them. They sneak up on me like that. Okay, you guys gotta go. Where is your buffing lord? Lord of Buffington. Because he's got to go. I'm just going to throw random bananas out there. Bananas into the darkness. Where is Buff Lord? Okay, he's done. Buff Lord was being too good. Oh! I thought he was dead. He got the last laugh in that situation. No, you don't revive, sir. Or whatever. I think you can revive if you don't kill his head fast enough. that's how he rolls. Okay, we have a boss encounter. Is it the bomb man? It is the bomb man. Do some shuffling through here. I'm gonna reload stone for a moment. Oh, I ran out of, or I ran in. Oh, I ran into one of the little dudes he dropped. That's what happened. I thought something else had gone down. Are you gonna die, sir? Or am I gonna die? I wouldn't be surprised either way. Please, just die. Thank you. Okay, we got the map. Bananas can be refilled. The map will tell us the way. There is a secret room with health. And armor and a blank. Well worth it. He's not barking at this thing, so. Oh, we got coolness. Pet your guinea pig friend. You gotta pet the guinea pig when he helps you out like that. You're like, no, he's a dog, and I'm like, look at him. He is a guinea pig. A hamster of a large sort. Two chests in a row. Let's see. Let's go this way first to just unlock this warp point. I don't like you. Ghosts with Tommy guns. Not a fun enemy. Skeletons. You guys are just too dangerous. You need to calm it down. Okay, I am gonna run this way and go towards the chests. We don't have a key or anything like that, but if one of them happens to be a mimic, then we can get free loot. And I like free loot. No! I didn't even notice you appearing, sir. That was on me. You did a very excellent job. Oh, we got a key. We got a key. So we can get this one. I don't. Oh, we already know where secret rooms would be. So what else is in this floor? I don't know what that means. We have some sort of like altar. And then we're up against the wall boss, which sucks. For me, at least. I'm gonna open this. The Mega Hand! So this is a chargeable gun. It is pretty good. I don't know how long you officially have to charge it to get the good shot. But see, that cleared pretty quickly. You can also fire it, I think, without charging to get the, like... I mean, it's basically Mega Man's gun, so... If you've ever played a Mega Man game, charged up your weapon, you understand how this thing works out. Doesn't take much explanation. It's a pretty well-known item, I would imagine. I don't know if he was actually going to hit me there. I feel like a blank was still worthwhile. You know, if you're worried about getting hit... Oh, man. That... No! No! Whoever is doing summoning guys that do 1 point of health to me, please stop. I only have half a point of health. What are you guys? And yes, this bad will have to operate. Looks like you'll need treatment, definitely. You'll stand over here. What do you... Oh, no! Don't murder me! Okay. What have you done? If you just restore... You've restored my health! You beautiful beasts! This is the one room that has the item. Do I have anything appropriate for visualizing? I don't. So, once again, that'll be handled another time. Oh, those ladies. I love those ladies. They gave me a new lease on life. Shrine to a forgotten bullet who laid down his arms. Will you? I don't know what that means. So, moving on. Oh, come on. That was perfectly timed. And not just completely bad. Oh, you... No! The little portal! The little portal is ruining me. He's been dealt with. I need to not shoot this thing in there, so... I could have switched weapons, probably. Ghost bullets, this lets you fire through stuff. Hip holster... I think this is something about reloading faster, but it might be about changing guns faster, I don't know. Book of Chest Anatomy. I think the Book of Chest Anatomy sounds like something I want to pick up. Let's get that. Controlled Demolition. Improves the contents of broken chests. Okay. So maybe I didn't want to grab that. But here we are. Let's grab another key. Do we want to sell you anything, sir? What else would we would, if we can buy the hip holster, I kind of would like to, so let's see. I will sell you a gamma ray. We're up to 33. I will sell you a dungeon eagle. 54. I will sell you a Makarov. 70. I will sell you a Colt 1851. Oh, he's almost done it. We still have a few rooms to clear, so we'll come back and I think purchase that. I don't remember what it does. It may not be worth the investment of guns that I just put into it, but if you're not using the gun, then what's the point, right? I feel like this gun... Oop. Do not hit me with that, sir. That was my own shot. And I do not want to be murdered with it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh! Oh! He's done it. He's through. Alright, I want you to be gone. No. No! You gotta do charge shots with this thing. Here, you guys... I'm not shooting at you guys. You try to hit me. Good job, brothers. He's done. And he's done. Back to full health. And some sort of sunglasses. A bright future. Is this going to increase my coolness level? Slows time down during explosions. Increases dodge power during explosions. Some say he is still putting them on. Okay. I get it. I get it. So we are going to purchase this. I don't remember what it does. Quick draw. So I think this is the thing that fires a bullet when you reload. Yeah, okay, so this thing is really good for single shot. Might be good for like the banana in particular. I'm trying to think. Like, it doesn't stand out with any of our current equipment. But it is a very good item. Especially for like rocket launchers and whatnot, so. This is the wall. He's a guy that murders me a lot. Wish me luck. Okay, we no longer absorb things. Oh, okay. That was bad. Gotta roll, get rid of the fire. No. I don't want this gun out. This slows down time when the explosions are happening. That didn't go at all like I expected it to. Alright, this is not the weapon for me. That was a very lucky dodge that should have hurt me, probably. Do I have a chance against this man? It's looking like... No! He's got my number pretty much every time. Ouch. No, you jerk. Okay, I'm worried. Oh, I'm at a wall. He's gonna destroy me. Apparently, there's the extent of the room that you can't avoid. So the wallmonger got me once again. He's a tough lad. But, it is what it is. Nice job, Wallmonger. You did a good job, sir. Oh, so yeah, we didn't do super great there, but we did get to the end of the 4th floor. That's fine. But that's it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.